could table it next time and doesn't want to discuss it, she could table that thing until there is no report. Mayor Pro Temp could. So, I mean, everything we do up here is done off of a vote. Just like we said earlier, the council has to make a decision. So for one person to be able to table something, there's nothing anyone can do about it. And that means she can table it next time. I mean, and then it's not a council decision that we don't give this money. It'll be her decision because, the Mayor Pro Temp decision, because she can table this and table. There's no rule saying she can't table it 5 times, 10 times, 20 times. So I'm just saying, I think the sense of that rule was to just say that anybody can make a motion to table it, but I believe it needs a second because we didn't follow our rules of order. And otherwise,
Mr. Walker, will you second the table motion?
Well, I've been up here for 25 years. One table's all it's ever took. And I don't see it change it.
excuse me. All opposed? It's unanimous.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Item number 4, Mr. and Mrs. Council members, lift station repairs. Staff has already, will be out in the paper tomorrow, advertised for immediate rehabilitation of the wastewater lift station located on South Highland Street. This was an item we've had in the budget, but we've had another failure in the lift station. We are able to maintain the operation of the lift station now on a portable pump. It will be out in the paper tomorrow, and I'll give you the dates of the emergency bid opens on the rehabilitation. Item number 5 is the water department staffing. As y'all are aware, we have a shortage of employees in the water department. We are able to maintain our work orders and response to emergencies at the present time. We've shifted people around to cover those areas. I just wanted to update you that we don't know when we will have you back to full staffing in those positions. Item number 6 is a railroad crossing update. As we talked about last month, we understood we were still under the design phase. Staff has submitted additional information to Moffitt and Nickel as early as last week, and they say they are in the final stages of the design. They need some other grade information and road widths, and staff has supplied them with that information. Item number 7, I think Mr. Spencer has already addressed. Item number 8 is the employee handbook. Staff, we have approximately completed 60% of the review. We await any changes that the council may have or concerns they may have regarding the employee handbook. So if y'all would, as you're looking through those things, if you see specific areas that you would like addressed, please let me know so we can look at those modifications or additions to the manual that's submitted back to y'all to review.
I think I need a handbook.
Okay. We can get you one. No problem. Item number 9, Mayor Brown has requested the issue of levelized billing be discussed at this meeting.
The reason why I said it was tabling, that's the last one we tabled. Said we discussed it at a later date, and we didn't give a date. So, in all fairness, we should table this until a specific date or until a specific event, unless we're ready to make a vote on it at this meeting.
Mayor, may I?
Yes.
It's the recommendation that staff would have. We can implement a phase of levelized billing already. If we had discussed with the council, if we want to move forward on an official program, we know what the cost estimates are. We can always set that to the side in our upcoming budget and see if that can be included in the budget when y'all start working on the budget with us. So it could be there if the money is available, or if y'all choose to see if it's a wise enough area to move forward on. So we have the cost estimates, and at y'all's pleasure, we can go any which way y'all decide on that. Entirely up to the council. We haven't looked at all the numbers yet as far as when we start bringing the budget together, but that is an item that we could set out to the side and see if we can plug it into
Okay.
the budget, if that's the pleasure of the board.
So we want to table this until we can look at the budget. Based on the budget, or decide that it's not budgetable item or whatever wishes of the council.
Why don't we let them itemize it out and show it to us, and we'll see once.
Once we give you your worksheets and all, we can plug those areas into the side, and then y'all can look at what you see as feasible to bring into the budget. So, I mean, it's just a line item we can put on there, and y'all can move on if you choose to. It's not, it wouldn't require anything other than us already having the cost estimates.
So you make a motion to table it.
Well, I'll just table it to them. Give us something.
If it's not tabled, if it's not seconded, I will put it on the next agenda, and the next agenda, and the next agenda, and we'll play this. That if you want.
No, I'm talking about table.
Yes, but I need a motion. If I don't get a motion, the budget is not until 3 months from now, I'll put it on the next agenda. So it needs to be tabled with a motion and a second.
Are you saying that you just need someone to second the table? Second it.
Thank you. Questions? All in favor? All opposed? It's unanimous.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Item number 10 is the CDBG application. And this deals with a conflict of interest disclosure. Ms. Jarvis, I think Ms. Jarvis and this RD Regional Commission has names of all the eligible residents in this CDBG block area. We would ask for the city council members to make sure and review those residents that are going to receive this benefit if we are funded. And the reason we want to do that is we want to make sure if there is a conflict of interest, we disclose it to the CDBG review people. It doesn't mean that we would lose it or anything like that. It would just hypothetically, if my cousin lived in that area, it would be a conflict for me. And I would have to disclose that because it could look like I was doing favors for somebody, and the same as with y'all. So I would like y'all to look at the addresses and the names of the people that would receive that CDBG money for the rehabilitation of their homes. And if there is a conflict, we need to disclose it in this transmittal resolution. And I think we would need the disclosure approved tonight, correct? And that would be the resolution you have attached.
It has this, Janice.
Yes, ma'am.
The conflict of interest disclosure and the resolution are two separate things, and we'll need a motion on each one of those.
On each one?
Mhm.
Okay. Let's see. Conflict of interest. For the CDBG. And the other was a resolution.
It's a transmittal resolution number 270-14.
270-14.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is there a motion on the conflict of interest disclosure for the 2014 CDBG application?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All questions? All in favor? Raise your hand. All opposed? It's unanimous. Is there a motion for a transmittal resolution 270-14 2014 CDBG.
So,
Is there a second?
Second.
All questions? All in favor? All opposed? It's unanimous.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Item number 11 is our cable TV sub-count. I will have to apologize. I was negligent in not supplying these numbers. We sent out the agenda on Friday, and I failed to include these in for February. I have January's, and I will submit those to you tomorrow. I apologize. Item number 12 is Employee of the Month. The March 2014 Employee of the Month is Mr. David Milton. David is employed with the city's electric department. He has shown exemplary duties to his job. Just as recently as a week or two ago, I had an issue where I went out on. Dave responded to the scene in a very quick manner, helped resolve the electrical issue, and help out the customer, and he deserves congratulations on being Employee of the Month. The other item we have is the added item number 13, and that is the American Red Cross Month proclamation. That's all I have, Mr. Mayor.
So, they would like us to make a motion that is approve the proclamation for the American Red Cross for claiming it for the month of March as American Red Cross Month in Quitman, Georgia. Is there a motion?
so moved.
Is there a second?
There's a second.
Questions? All in favor, raise your hand. All opposed? It's unanimous. If there be no more business, then I'll entertain a motion to adjourn this meeting. At what time is it?
8:27.
8:27.
So moved.
Is there a second? All in favor? All opposed?
Who did the second? Ms.
Who need a
Brady,
second?
did you second that? Mr. Walker?
Okay.